yourself, if you really want to evolve into a new person, you have to commit to the journey, and you have to say that no matter what, I'm gonna do this for me. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how to reinvent yourself. Okay, girl, how to level up, how to evolve. But before we jump into today's video, be sure you hit that subscription button. Girl, I always say subscription button. Hit the subscribe button down below. Okay, give the video a thumbs up. Join the fam, girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay, so if you guys are not new to my channel, girl, or maybe you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you know I'm all about the soft life. Okay, I'm all about the soft life. I'm all about the divine feminine energy. I'm all about letting things come to you. Okay, and I have been on a self-transformation journey for a little bit over 2 years at this point. So I pretty much just wanted to share some of the things that I have done and, you know, share with you guys, let y'all know in case you want to work on some of this stuff starting right now, girl. I was about to say in the new year, but why wait to 2024? You can start today. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the first topic, which is going to be mindset. I am a very positive person. Okay, I'm very optimistic. I'm very much like, things are always working out for me. Everything is working out for me every single day. Money flows to me abundantly and effortlessly from multiple sources of income. I mean, from multiple sources. Like, I just really try to look at the bright side of things, because when you trust that everything is always working out for you, no matter if you view the experience as a positive experience or a negative experience, it's something that needs to happen in order to get you to the next level, in order to get you to where you need to be. Okay, I have not always been this way. I have been very pessimistic, that people that, you know, we cover up as realistic. Like, please, there's no such thing. Either you're pessimistic or you're optimistic. There's no such thing as being realistic, because when you're talking about something and people will be like, oh, well, that's not realistic. Of course it's not realistic. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's not tangible. You can't see it. Of course it's not realistic. It's not real because it doesn't really exist in this earthly realm. It's in my mind. So of course you think it's unrealistic. You see what I'm getting at here? So we have to make sure that we're changing our mindset to be positive, If you are a negative Nancy, if every time something happens to you, the devil is out to get me, they got it in for me, or oh, why are things like this always happening to me, or oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, why did I do that? Like, no. Start changing the way that you not only speak to others, but the way that you speak to yourself. You want to always speak positively. Speak positivity over your life, over you, over the things that you're doing at all times. Anything that you see in your mind, anything that you desire, you can have it in real life. Like, you can really bring it to fruition. But the moment you say, I want to do this, but I don't think it's going to work out, or I want to do this, but it's not going to happen because XYZ. Like, it doesn't matter what happened previously. We don't create from the past. If you create from past experiences, all you're going to get is the same experience over and over and over again, because you're assuming that things are going to work out that way because that's the way that they've worked out before. It doesn't matter what happened before. You're deciding today that this is something that I want to do, and I'm gonna make it happen. Now, of course, you have to put in the physical work. If you want to have a super successful 6-figure business, like let's say you want to have like a really successful boutique, right? Speaking of boutiques, girl, shop, okay? Shop the loungewear store at jayofficial.com, okay? I sell loungewear, PJs, robes, all that kind of stuff. Everything will be linked in the description box down below. I probably already put the name across the screen, okay? So you guys can be sure to go shop. But this is literally just an example. Let's say that you want to have a really successful online boutique, but you never put in the work. You never buy the inventory. You never take the pictures. You never make a website. You never do any of the things. Of course, it's not going to come to fruition, right? But let's say that you do all those things. You do get the inventory. You do create the website. You do post consistently. You do, advertise. You get your business out there. Make sure that people know about it. You're going to be successful at it. And the moment that you say, I don't know if it's gonna be successful, I want to do it, but No ma'am, no ma'am. Get rid of the negativity. Get rid of the negative mindset. Speak positivity, okay? This is literally, I'm making this a challenge right now, a challenge, a 30-day challenge. For 30 days, I want you to be consistently positive. It doesn't matter what happens. If something, so I'm not even gonna say something bad, because there's really no such thing as positive and negative. Everything just is. Everything just is. Like, whatever it is, you decide whether it's a negative experience or a positive experience. You put that label on it, but there is no label. Everything is just happening. Everything just is. So let's say something you view as a negative experience happens. All you need to say is, okay, well, I know something better is coming. Or, okay, this wasn't meant for me right now. Or, okay, it's just not my time. Or, oh, this didn't work out, so, you know, something else must be coming. Or, oh, it just wasn't for me, or whatever. Speak positive. There's always a spin to things. Every single day you choose whether or not you're going to be positive or you're going to be negative. Every single day. The choice is yours. You could be the most negative, pessimistic person that ever existed, and you can wake up tomorrow and decide no more. You can decide no more, I'm done, I'm about to start being positive from here on out. And people are probably going to look at you like you're crazy, because most of the world is extremely negative. You're surrounded by negativity, by pessimism all the time, all day, every day, okay? It's in the news. It's on your timeline. It's in the people that you talk to, coworkers, friends, family members. It's gonna be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be difficult. But if you really want to reinvent yourself, if you really want to evolve into a new person, you have to commit to the journey, and you have to say that no matter what, I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna do this for me, for myself. I'm gonna better myself. I'm gonna create the life that I want for myself, no matter what anybody around me is saying. And I'm gonna just let you know something right now. Whatever the things are that you want, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Nobody needs to know. It's not their life, it's yours. So you need to write down, physically write down, pen and paper, baby. Get a journal, okay? What do you want? If you had a magic wand and you could get everything that you wanted today, what would you want? We're talking about career, we're talking about relationships, we're talking about fun things. You want to travel, you want to get married, you want to have a baby, you want to live a really luxurious life, you want whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You want a really successful business, you want to leave the career you're at and start something new. Whatever it is, you need to write it down. You need to write it down and you need to visualize it, okay? Because it's already yours. Make a vision board, okay? This is the next thing that we're gonna jump into. Some physical things you can do. Make a vision board. Making vision boards is not only fun, like you can do it physically. You can go out, buy magazines, like cut out the stuff and like put it on the poster board, but you can also make them online, girl. I make my vision board on Canva, and my vision board is the background on my computer. And what I'm doing right now is my vision board, like I said, it's the background on my MacBook. And what I'm going to do as the things come into my life, I'm going to replace them with the real picture. So eventually I will be sharing that with you guys. I will show you guys the vision board that I made with all my little Pinterest pictures and stuff. And then I'm going to show y'all the real one, because all of it's really going to happen. And I'm going to have all the real images with me in it. Okay, so let that be a goal of yours, okay? Like to change all the pictures on your vision board to all pictures that are really your own in time, right? As you start to manifest these things. Now, one of the things I will hear with manifestation, people will be like, I've been trying to manifest this for however long and it's not working. Well, of course it's not working, because you don't believe it is. You don't believe it is. You don't believe that it's working. You don't believe that it's going to happen. So of course it's not, because you're doubting. You're being negative. You're in a lack mindset. The universe is abundant in all forms. In all forms. They only tell us that there is not enough. That there is not enough money. That there are not enough houses. That there's not enough space. There's plenty. There is space for you in whatever you want to do, wherever you want to do it. Okay? Period. Like, that's why I'm saying don't tell people the things that you're manifesting, because the vision doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you. So the moment that you tell them what it is that you want, they're probably going to have something negative to say, because they can only see things based on their own past experiences. They only see things from their own perception. So if they've experienced that, then, and it was negative for them, then that's the experience that they've had. Doesn't mean that it's your experience. It doesn't mean that. And that's why it might be like a little difficult for some of y'all. It's very easy for me to not tell anybody anything. At all. Like I'm really good at not saying shit. But you know, if you want to tell somebody, don't. Just write it down, girl. Write it down, keep it to yourself, and work on it and bring it into your reality. It's all in the mind. I don't care how much physical work you do. I mean, you could work, grind, hustle. You could be in your masculine energy if you want to. But baby, we're almost in 2024. It's time to let it go. Let it go. Hustle culture is dead, okay? We're done with it. We're done with the overly masculine energy of chasing things. Like at some point it has to come to an end. Leave that for the masculine energy. Be in your feminine energy. Learn how to receive, learn how to attract. Like, do we have to put in masculine energy? Masculine energy is literally just physical energy, like physical things that you have to do. Do you have to physically buy the inventory, physically take the pictures, physically promote your business? Of course. But if you don't believe in your mind that your work is going to be successful, that you're really going to be able to get like to your goal, whatever your goal is going to be, if you don't believe that on the inside in your mind, you're not going to get there no matter how much work you put in. One thing that really successful people have in common is that they believe in themselves. They believe in themselves. They believe no matter how outrageous whatever they want is, no matter how outrageous their vision is, they believe that it's going to happen for them. And I need you to do the same. Let's continue on with discussing some of the physical things that you'll be doing for inner work. So number one, girl, journaling. Journaling, okay? Especially if you are a water sign. If you're a Cancer, if you're a Scorpio, if you're a Pisces, or if that's in your rising or your moon, you need to be journaling, baby. If you're an air sign, if you're a Gemini, if you're a Libra, if you're a, what's my other air sign? Oh, if you're an Aquarius, you might want to do voice notes. Okay, you can definitely write. I recommend that everyone write, like for journaling, but air signs, if that's your sun, your moon, your rising, you might really enjoy doing voice notes. So do that, okay? My fire signs, same thing, write. Earth signs, write. But it's just like, yeah, fire signs, y'all might enjoy voice notes as well. But yeah, girl, between voice notes and journaling, like you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta write it down, okay? You have to reflect. If you have never been to therapy, now is the time to go to therapy. Everybody needs therapy. I did BetterHelp for 6 months. It was cool. It was an okay experience. I probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Okay. But honestly, a lot of the inner work I had already done before I got to the therapy sessions. So when I got there, I was just kind of like, you know, like it was cool. Like I said, I went for 6 months and I feel like that was good enough for me. Will I ever go back to therapy? Maybe, maybe not. But also it's kind of like, I feel like you should do it just to give it a try. And I feel like 6 months should be like the minimum, because you got to kind of like warm up to the person a little bit, and then you might even end up switching people. So at least give it 6 months. Now, some of you guys will be in it for 6 months and you're going to be like, yeah, this is working really well for me. I'm going to continue. And that's great. But at minimum, 6 months. Okay. Give it a try. Try. Okay. Go to therapy. Everybody needs it, especially if you've been through a lot of traumatic experiences as a child. I'm talking everything from being poor to being abused in any type of way. I'm talking about just drama in your life. Maybe your parents were divorced. Maybe your parents were never married. Maybe your mom was a single mom. Maybe, you know, you had to pretty much raise yourself, or maybe you had to help raise your siblings, or there just wasn't enough money, maybe short on food, or maybe the lights were always getting turned off, or whatever. If you've been through a lot of like more traumatic experiences, which you may not even think that would be traumatic, but it is to you as a child, seeing those things, having those experiences, you need to talk about it. You need to get it out. You need to reflect on the things that have happened, because that's really going to help you transition into your journey of really truly being your higher self, right? Really embracing that energy. Your higher self is the best version of you. That's all your higher self is, the best version of you, okay? Do some journal prompts online as well. For those of you who are into spiritual work, all the things that I'm saying can really go for anybody. But if you're in your spiritual bag, okay, or you have an interest in it, or maybe you're not, maybe you're like really religious, but like you keep hearing things about like spirituality or like chakras or astrology or human design, or all of those things can help you so much on your journey. I said self-improvement journey over the last 2 years, but a spiritual journey is a self-improvement journey. That's what it is. They go hand in hand. Okay, so I highly recommend that you guys look into your birth charts. I highly recommend you look into human design, that you look into chakras, that you gain an understanding of what is really going on in this world, because things are not as they seem. Okay, period. And I'm gonna just leave it there. We'll talk about that in another video, or you guys can check out my podcast, the Spiritual Baddie Podcast, where we literally talk about spiritual things. Okay. One of the last things that I want to touch on, which is something I mention all the time, is clearing out your timeline, your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever it is that you're always on, that you're always scrolling on. Unfollow these people, bruh. Unfollow the drama. Unfollow the drama. The girls that you used to be friends with that you don't talk to anymore, unfollow them. Past partners, people that you dated that you used to talk to, unfollow them. Like, you don't need to see any of that. These celebrities that are in these low vibrational energies, unfollow them. These drama pages, the shade room, like, unfollow it. Like, you might want to get back on the shade room every now and then just to see what's going on, but to constantly be having that stuff on your timeline that's nothing but drama, these news people that are just instilling fear, unfollow. Like, unfollow, move on. Like, follow things that inspire you. If you know you want to travel the world, start following some travel pages, okay? Start following pages that show you nature and scenery and other cultures and other countries. Like, follow pages like that. Follow travel vloggers, travel Instagram people, whatever. Like, follow them. Look at their pages. You want to get involved in real estate in the future? Start following real estate agents. Like, you want to be a content creator? Start following other content creators who really create real content that you will be interested in creating. Follow people who inspire you and get the drama off your page, off your timeline, okay? One of the most important things when you are reinventing yourself, when you're trying to evolve, when you're trying to better yourself, is getting out of survival mode. You have to get out of survival mode. You have to get out of hustle culture. You have to get out of the struggle, okay? Struggling is not an achievement, okay? There is nothing wrong with living a soft life, a relaxing life. And I touched more on things specifically for soft life. I talked about some of the things in this video, but I talked about more things in my video, my chit chat get ready with me that I just posted about how to live a soft life. So if you guys want more on that, I'll link that video down below in the cards, something. It'll be somewhere, okay, for y'all to go check out. But yeah, like, we have to get out of the lack mindset. We have to get out of believing that there's not enough and that we can't be successful because of X, Y, and Z, right? Because when you're creating, you have to create from today, from the current you. You don't want to create from the past, because you're going to continue to create the same experiences. You have to do the inner work before the outer world matches you. So let's say you want to move, right? And you're like, all right, I'm gonna just move I'm gonna move to LA. I'm gonna get a fresh start. I'm gonna just pack up all my stuff and I'm gonna move to LA. And then you get to LA and you're like, man, like, these men is trash. Like, these people are fake. Man, I can't but it's so hard to get a job, or just like whatever. It's just a negative experience, right? Or it's the same experience, right? You like, man, I was dealing with this shit when I was still at home, you know, whatever. Like I moved here, I'm supposed to have a new life, all of that. You're not going to have anything new if you're the same person. You're not going to have anything new if you're the same person. If you're the same person, you're going to continue to attract the same experiences until you have to literally become a new person if you want to attract new experiences. Period. If you keep meeting the same people in different bodies, it's because you haven't learned the lesson yet. Learn the lesson and you'll be able to move on. You'll move on and you'll see it, right? Period. Like I said, if you're the same person, you're going to attract the same experiences, and that just is what it is. That is what it is. Okay. So basically the key things with evolving, with reinventing yourself, work on your mindset, meditate, girl, meditate, go outside, go for a walk, journal, go to therapy if you haven't already, answer some journal prompts, work on being positive, speaking positivity over you, over others, over your life, right? Start scripting, write down what you want, make a vision board, like see it clearly. But at the end of the day, like you have to put in physical work for whatever it is that you want. If I want to be a really successful content creator, but I never post any videos, then, you know, like you got to do something, like, you know, you got to go hand in hand. Like you do some of the physical work and the rest is really in the mind. Like it's really in the mind. You really have to believe in yourself. You really have to trust that everything is always working out for you, no matter how it may seem. No matter how it may seem, everything is always working out for you. And I think that those are all of the things that I wanted to touch on in today's video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, girl, you want a part 2, or you want to talk about some other things, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, girl. Be sure that you hit that subscribe button as well. Give the video a thumbs up. Check out some of my vlogs, some body care videos. We got some body care. We got some shower routines. We got some fashion. We got some chit chats, a little bit of everything. Okay, so yeah, girl, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.